Hello, Edison Dolphins. For one of our very last e-learning music lessons, I'm going to take you through the Japanese tradition of Taiko drumming today. There is so much more to learn that I'm not going to include in the video, so feel free to look up Taiko drumming on YouTube, do some research on your own. Every drum has a job, every rhythm tells a story, so please use this as just an introduction and then explore more on your own. So here are some pictures of Taiko drumming. You're going to see different sizes and different shapes, and every drum has a job. I wanted to show you a map of Japan. So it's a series of islands on the continent of Asia. We're going to count together to 10 in Japanese. Repeat after me. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right, let's do 3 at a time. Ichi, ni, san. Shi, go, roku. Shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Threw that last one in at the end. Good for you. All right. So let's look at some of the rhythms that we would see in traditional Taiko drumming. They use different vocabulary instead of quarter note or ta. There is rhythmic vocabulary that they use. So before we do this activity, I need you to find something that can have 2 sounds for your percussion instrument, for your drum. And I have some examples to show you as well. So some kind of drum and then 2 sticks. So luckily, I have drumstick wooden spoons, of course, in my kitchen. But you might have 2 pencils, 2 markers. Keep it simple. 2 spoons. Don't worry too much about that. So some ideas of percussion instruments that have 1 sound and another sound on the edge. I took a game that you can use. You can use if you have a popcorn tin, you can use a popcorn tin with the middle and that edge. It's really important that you get 2 sounds. You can use a chair. If you have a chair that has a soft sound in the middle, and you could get a nice click on the edge, make sure you ask for permission before you do this on a chair and do it gently. Make sure you're not hurting anything. But luckily, I also brought home a Tubano drum from our classroom. So I'm going to use this. Now, I live in an apartment, and so to quiet my drum a little bit, I am going to put a t-shirt on top so that we are not interrupting our neighbors. Okay, so pause the video, look for 2 sticks and something that can make a nice deep sound and then a sound on the edge. All right, now that you have found your materials that you need to do some drumming, let's explore the different sounds. So you'll see in the picture, you're gonna have a sound in the middle, right? And then you're gonna have a sound on the edge, more of a clicking. All right, so there are many, many strict structures. Taiko drumming is all about choreography and movement and being very in sync. So for today, try to make sure that your stance, maybe put your box on a chair or a table so that you can have straight arms that land right in the middle of your drum. Please echo me. Don, 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 don. The middle of your drum. Doro, 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 don. Good for you. Doro, Nice work. Do, 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 don, do. Move to the edge. Listen. Ka, ka, kara, ka. Kara, 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 ka. Kara, ka, kara, ka. Good for you. Ka, ka, ka. Ho. There's a rest. Good. So su or ho. It's going to be our rest position. Let's add all of those sounds together. Don, don, ka, ka. Do, 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 ka. Ka, kara, kara, don. Do, 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 kara, kara. Don, ho, don, ho. Do, do, don, ka, ho. Nice work. Beautiful. So play around with these rhythms, pause the video, take a second to really explore and improvise using the syllables don, doro, ka, and kara, and ho. So take a second to do some exploration. You can send me a video of improvising using these syllables before I show you the next part. All right, one last part before we are finished with our Taiko exploration. We are going to take a look at these rhythmic building blocks. Now, they are not just the numbers that we explored, 1 through 10, but we've added some different rhythmic sounds as well. So look at the top. We talked about don and ka, right? The center and the edge. So when we have gray, the drum head, the center, that deep sound. Black words are the rim or the edge of the drum where we get that click, right? That ka, ka. Okay. So gray, black, and then that white, there's one part that we're going to go over that is 2 in the center. Both hands together. So let's try some of these. Here we go. Ichi, ni, san, tun, tun. Good for you. Ichi, ni, san, tun, tun. Shi, ko, roku, ho. Shi, ko, roku, ho. Ichi, ni, san, tun, tun. Make sure you're saying those words. Shi, ko, roku, ho. Say the words. Say the words. Shi, ko, roku, ho. Shichi, hachi, kuju. Shichi, hachi, kuju. Awesome work. Shi, ko, roku, ho. Shichi, hachi, kuju. I'm going to slow down for the last one. Watch carefully. We have 2 together. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, ta. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, ta. Do that with me. Here we go, nice and slow. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, ta. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, taka. I'm going to speed up. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, ta. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, ta. Okay, one more time, sped up just a little bit more. Ready, go. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, ta. Good. All right, let's put them all together. Ichi, ni, san, tun, tun. Shi, ko, roku, ho. Shichi, hachi, kuju. Tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, taka, tun, ta. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Your job is to send a video or just audio. You do not have to do a video to show me you have learned. You can either improvise using this slide, don, doro, ka, kara, and ho. So use some improvisation, just like I did, and show me audio or visual of that. Or put these in any order that you would like. It can be just 4 of these. It can just be 1 of each. Or you can make it 8 blocks long or 16 blocks long, showing me that you can say the text and play the rhythms. So you're going to pause on this screen and show me improvisation, create your own rhythm using these syllables, or pause on this screen and use 4, 8, 16, and create your own composition using these building blocks. Enjoy. Don't forget to look up some more videos on YouTube. There's so much amazing information out there about taiko drumming. I can't wait for you to begin.